I feel weird smiling, so it's always that weird smile that comes out of me. Well, let me get this started. Hope y'all are doing all right. I know nobody's in the chat yet, but somebody watching this later on, I hope you're doing all right. I'm good. I'd still say I'm good regardless, but I'm good though. What's up, LK? Been waiting on this game for a long time, man. Chewable Coot? That is the most interesting username I've heard in a long... Is Coot a slang for what I think it's slang for? How's it going? So since I'm in my 30s, I grew up with Metroidvanias, so I'm really into this kind of stuff. I'm waiting on this shite to come out forever. It's not shite stuff. But, let me grab something. I need a foot rest thing. I don't know if y'all have ever played a Metroidvania before, but they're dope. They're really good. Ugh. I think they only worked on this a few years, and they said you could put 100 hours into it. I don't know if that's true. Somebody said that, but this is one of the best looking games I've ever seen in my life. I love the shit that looks like cartoons. It's extremely difficult, and I've already played it for hours, but you know. No, you don't know. I gotta tell you, but I think it's good. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I want to ask you, what is a soapbox? Dude, that's something I heard my dad say. It's a soapbox. Let's see if I can say this without going to Wikipedia. It's something that people would stand on back in the olden days to like sell merchandise or tell people the good news, you know, about our Lord and Savior. Basically, I think it's shilling, essentially. You know what shilling is, right? You know, like I don't know if you've ever seen The Truman Show. He's in this simulation, and then out of nowhere, he's talking to his wife. There's cameras all on him, and he doesn't know it. And his wife's talking to him, and then she turns to the camera. Hey, would you like to buy a Spindrift? This is only $29.95 plus a pickle. It's just creepy. I think that's what it is, but I'm probably talking out of my ass. Good evening, Greg. Hey, Hayden. I'm glad your final's over. I haven't had to study for something in a long time, but I know what it feels like. I can empathize. And I said it weird because I've always had trouble figuring... Like, I know what empathy means, but sympathy... Dude, somebody just told me what that shit means, and I gotta look it up again. I know what empathy is. Sympathy... Let's see. Feeling of pity or sorrow for somebody's misfortune. Okay, so isn't that pretty close? Empathy... Can't believe I'm doing this on stream. The ability to... Okay. Sympathy is feeling sorry for somebody, and empathy is saying, I've experienced it too, I understand what you're feeling. Okay, I get it. It's cool, them finals is over. That was a long-winded explanation, but I'm not going to be negative this stream, and I'm not going to talk shit on myself, or at least try not to. Dude, this dude is shoving his shit right up my bunghole. Bro, it dumped snow night. Dude, it snowed last night where I'm at too, or kinda. It didn't dump though, so you had to go through crazy stuff. Literally 3 feet of jeez. They still made me drive my ass down the car. Were you driving really slow? I've only driven through snow a couple times, but I was just inching along so I wouldn't be sliding around. Man, I got my ass handed to me. I might as well kill myself in the game, not in real life. I don't have a plan, therapist. If you're listening, which you're not, I do not have a plan. They can only, from what I've read, they can only commit you if you have a plan to do something. And I don't have a plan. Okay, that was, let's see. So in this game, what I figured out, it's best to just kill myself now, then come back with full health and run up and die, and then have to come back to the checkpoint. Have you played Risk of Rain 2? You know, dude, I thought about, or Chewable Coot. You could be a dude, them, they, whatever. I respect it all. I have, and I liked it a lot. I wasn't able to beat it. I've never been able to beat the final boss. But I loved it. Risk of Rain's a lot of fun. But yeah, I thought about streaming it. I'll probably do that eventually. I'll stream that. I'm going to stream Last of Us 2, believe it or not. I'll finish it on stream. An AWD golf, so I just Tokyo drifted my happy ass through the snowy neighborhood. Sort of fun, actually. Dang, dude. And Hayden, not to make this about myself. I know the whole stream is about myself technically, but since you mentioned Tokyo Drift, I said this a long time ago, and I'm not bullshitting. I lived in my car for a year, and an actress, she's a nice lady, I'm not dissing her, who was in Tokyo Drift, she totaled my car, absolutely totaled it, which made me homeless. But then this really cool dude who might watch this stream later let me live with him for a month named John. But isn't that weird? And she offered to pay for my car to fix it, but I was like, nah, I want to try to get in the industry. So I gave her my script, which sucked at the time. I was a shitty writer back then. What's creepy about life, I could be a shitty writer now for all I know. We're all in denial, right? I don't think I am. But that's just my little story. The Fast and the Furious lady, I'm not saying which one, decimated my mobile home, which was a car. What the fuck does AWD mean? Let me look that up. I'd rather look it up than sit here and nod and be fake and pretend I know what that means. I have no... The only thing that popped in my mind is A&W root beer, which is not what you're talking about, which I wouldn't drink. Oh, it's like a vehicle. Oh, all-wheel drive. Okay. I enjoyed last night's stream, as confusing as it was. Appreciate it, okay. Definitely not going to be as negative this time. But, dude, what was great was immediately my friend let me live with him, which was really nice, for a month on his floor. And then I got an apartment initially, but in the actress's defense, she did try to pay for the car. But I took a chance. If I could go back in time, I would still take that chance. It's a risk. Maybe I can get in the industry. It didn't work out. I'll get in the industry later. Law of attraction. But what's rough is you driving through 3 feet of snow. That's what's rough, dude. I've only driven through a few inches of snow before. Okay, I'm fucking up. I'm thinking about comments. Let me go kill my character, not myself. Okay. I don't know if any of y'all are into Metroidvanias. Like, I'm obsessed with them. Symphony of the Night, Hollow Knight. Everybody knows about Hollow Knight, I feel. Not everybody, but this is essentially the closest we're going to get to Hollow Knight Silksong anytime soon, unless Silksong drops tomorrow. I mean, this is great. I love it. The platforming is crazy in this. This is the only soda water I've had today, believe it or not. Ugh. Dude, you know how long it probably took to hand... This is like hand-drawn shit. I can't even fathom how long just this one image took to draw. Like, even if I don't like the game, like, I'm not a big fan of Cuphead, I still respect how much work went into it. Cuphead's arguably the best-looking game ever made. I mean, at least they did that. And I'll stream that, too. I think I'm going to start streaming what I don't like as well. That'll be interesting. Like, this shit's crazy. I haven't even been to this level yet. Last stream. Okay, I thought playing Ghosts of Tsushima, I thought was the most confusing shit I've ever done on stream, but last night took the cake. People kept telling me, they kept trying to explain to me, you just got to kill enough guys. I was playing Resident Evil Village and I was so lost, and people kept telling me, you got to just kill enough and it'll trigger a cutscene, but like my brain didn't comprehend it. I've never played any games like this before. Chewable Coot. That's a funny name. But yeah, dude, they're great. Where Metroidvania is a genre, in my opinion, Dark Souls is a 3D Metroidvania. A lot of people might contend that. A Metroidvania came from Symphony of the Night and Super Metroid. It's not in English, but who cares, you know? Like, English should be everything. I just care if the game's good. You do a lot of backtracking, you unlock different shit, it's just great, in my opinion. I don't even understand what she's saying. You played some Dark Souls? That's what's up. So, I don't even see the difference between Dark Souls and a Metroidvania. If you look up the definition of Metroidvania, to me, that's the same shit. Exactly. A lot of backtracking, unlocking shit. But then again, I didn't even know what sympathy meant a few days ago. I got it confused with empathy, so he's the village master blacksmith. Greg, I got this girl number, and I think she liked me. Should I hit my shot? Oh, that's an interesting question. I can't go. Let me think about that. Well, how did you get the number exactly? Did you like walk up and ask her? I mean, this. I want to know a little details. Now, this level is based a lot on Hollow Knight, but then again, Hollow Knight's based on Symphony of the Night. You hear people saying, this is copying Hollow Knight. Every good thing copies everything else. You know, Tarantino turned a bunch of stuff into his own mixture. It's all about copying. Okay, she asked you, okay, well, if you're into her, yeah, sure. It all depends on if you're into her or not. Some people will just go out with somebody because they're guilted into it or they're bored. If you're actually into her, go for it. She asked you all, one thing I would not do, Makai, and I guess this is because I'm the older generation, I would not send nudes. That shit comes back to bite motherfuckers in the ass. I personally never sent a nude. I'm never gonna send a nude. I've never understood sending a nude, so you do whatever you want, but I wouldn't send it, because digital shit could possibly last forever, man. So I would not do that. And also, you just take it slow, ask her how she's doing. If I was on a date with somebody, I would not be just talking like this mindlessly for hours, you know. They love it when you listen to them. Women love that shit. They want to know that you care, you know. They don't want you to just be phoning it in. I mean, you probably know more about women than I do. But you ask those, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck just hit me? Can't do that. Yeah, dude. I've never been into sending nudes. That shit's creepy. To me. You know what? You know what I would... If I was giving anybody advice, I would say assume that everything you text and everything you put on the internet is going to exist forever. That's what I live by. Like when I'm commenting on YouTube, I use my real name to remind me, don't say any dumb shit, stupid shit, repugnant shit. I just assume shit lasts forever. I mean, Wings of Redemption is constantly being punished for shit he said 10 years ago. And just today, I watched a compilation. He said, I regret so much some of the nasty shit I say, because people troll him, and they bring up shit he did 9 years ago. He said if he could do anything, he would go back in time and stop that shit. I'm getting my ass wrecked, dude. Let me get the fuck out of here and respawn. Can you go to jail for nudes? Yes, you can, if certain people are underage. Absolutely, yes. If you're both consenting, I don't think so. But dude, I'm telling you, like, movies are different than real life. I've never met a woman that was like, oh, send me nudes. Like, they want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. They want to know you care more about just getting in their pants. You know what I'm saying? I know that genetically we have to procreate and everything essentially is about getting in pants, but I feel like a woman, and I'm not, you know, not that I'm a woman or have any experience, but from my understanding, a woman would just rather get to know you and talk to you. If you're thirsty from the get-go, that's a turn-off. Not saying you are. Oh, good, I got my health back. I'm going to start a YouTube channel, but I'll use a different account. This is my business account. Go for it, dude. Just remember that, Makai. Every single thing you text this girl, she could screenshot and could exist for the rest of your fucking life. It could exist 100 years from now. The stuff that you text her, if there were, you know, if something happened and the world went to shite, like in 1,000,000 years from now, some alien life form found her phone, they might be able to see those texts. That's just how I operate in general. I assume I'm being recorded at all times, which I probably am. I'm literally being recorded now. My phone's tracking me. My computer's tracking me. There's other shit I don't know about tracking me. Like, even when I stop streaming, I still assume the camera's on, you know? Because I never want to say stupid shit or dumbass, you know? I don't mind saying stupid shit, but you know what I mean, like... Just want to be shit that I wouldn't want on stream. I don't mind looking dumb. I mean, if I minded looking dumb, I don't think I would have any streams up. Man, this is some beautiful shit. Appreciate it, hey. But I don't know everything. I mean, a lot of people like Last of Us 2, and so many people like Last of Us 2, it makes me, like, not like it, but it makes me want to at least finish it. And I do know how the story ends. I looked that up. I know I'm getting my ass wrecked, but that's fine. At least I know where I'm going. I don't mind dying. The thing, I guess, that I'm glad is that I'm glad I know where I'm going. If that makes sense. That's why he blocked him. Yeah. Yo, bro, that's what happens to this girl. What happened to the girl in 7th grade? Sometimes I'll say shit and I completely fucking forgot what I said. Shit. Okay, so instead of progressing further, it's best just to go back to the checkpoint. They're pretty good with the checkpoints. Like, as hard as this game is, at least they give you a checkpoint. But yeah, what happened in the 7th grade? Hopefully nothing too bad. Nope, don't want to go that way. Oh, okay, it has shrapnel come out. That's what hit me. I love slow, methodical games where you have to really think what you're doing, and as I said that, I got killed, which is funny. Is it funny, Greg? Shit, I went back because I see that health item there. Okay. Okay, this is my, basically my souls, like in a Souls game when you drop them. Fuck, this level got hard. She had sent news to this ignorant boy, and he screenshot sent it to everybody, and then, jeez. Like, I'm not like a lawyer, but I just, any friend I have, and thankfully I have a few friends. I used to not have any friends, but thankfully I have friends now. I always tell them, do not send fucking news, dude. What good comes of that? I've gone my whole life not sending nudes, you know? I know I keep shilling not doing it, but just there's nothing. What do you gain from it? Women want your personality. If you ever see a movie where there's all these chicks just drooling over this guy that has no personality, the movie was probably written by a dude. Like, you know, you'll see these movies where there's this, like, 80-year-old guy and all these women have the hots for him, and he's just a douchebag. I mean, and he's not rich or famous or anything. Look who wrote the script. It was a man. Shit. Dude, the difficulty got hella high. That's funny. Can you grow broccoli, Greg, or is it made effect? LK, one of the trippiest days of my life was when I found out that broccoli, as we know it, is like genetically created. Now, I still eat it, but I just operated under the assumption that broccoli grew. I'm kind of confused by this. Savannah told me this. Broccoli grows, but not the way we see it, not in these little sprouts. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not dumb enough to think baby carrots grow. I know it grows in a big carrot, but... But I don't know the answer to that, but I can Google it. What does broccoli... Where does broccoli grow? I feel like it's huge, like it's like big chunks. Yeah, okay, so this is what broccoli looks like. Of course, you can't see that at all, but someday I'm going to realize when I put the phone up there, you can't see it. I didn't get it. Can you grow broccoli, Greg, or is it made? Oh, I was just saying, like, the broccoli we buy in the store, it doesn't look like that when it's growing. It's like, what's the word? Broccoli was changed. A lot of vegetables are like this. Like, they were bred with other vegetables to create, like, a more potent vegetable, and that kind of creeps me out. I always thought it was just, like, completely natural. Like, you know, you'll get these dog mixes that never would have happened unless somebody bred them. Like, I always hear people saying don't buy animals from breeders, so because they have like they can have like immune deficiencies. Man, this thing is fucking me up. I'm saying that when the kid had sent the nudes, oh, you're talking about that. Whew. I did not think I'd be talking about sending nudes tonight. I was wondering because I was eating it tonight and have never heard of broccoli farm. Yeah, me neither, dude. Yeah, where the fuck's this shit come from? There's so much shit I just take for granted. You might find humor in this. The game was hard, but it was way easier than this before I started, which is hilarious. But I'm not complaining. I've been waiting on this shit forever, and I'm grateful to have it. I just got to get better at it. Okay. I was wondering because... Whatever, you know what, Makai, your message got auto-blocked. I saw it flash on my TV, and then it disappeared. That's why I'm not responding to it. But yeah, I don't get it either. The laws are crazy. Dude, just trust me. Don't ever send anything without your clothes on. That's the key to life. One of the keys to life. I'm just going to go past this thing, man. That thing is hella OP. Fuck. When you're playing this, you're like craving the next checkpoint. It's so exciting to finally get to it. Okay. Yeah, see, that was way easier than fight them. But, okay, there's the checkpoint. Yay! So many things. Oh, I don't want to keep talking about this. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I'm wrecked, so I'm just gonna go bye-bye again. So I'm intentionally doing this. Now I have full health. Might as well try to kill this thing. Okay, so I'm just going to stay here until I can get to the point where I can kill it without getting hit. I like the games you play because I've never seen them. Oh, nice. It's like a new discovery. Sweet. I'll play some more. There's another game I want to play called Monster Boy. That's a really good Metroidvania. Yeah, this came out today. Technically, it came out last night at 9 o'clock, but I bought it the trillisecond it released. And if you ever want to go to the start, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's what's up. And the creator of that just made a game called Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is great. One of the biggest Kickstarter successes ever. Fuck. Yeah, I love this stuff. We know, Greg, you said it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to methodically kill them real slow. Yeah, dude, I'm a video game connoisseur. I'm a TV show connoisseur and a movie connoisseur. You could call it snob as well. I don't know about snob. That's another word that I think I know what it means, but I don't technically know what it means, but I use it anyway. Maybe I should stop doing that. I'm only going to use words I know what they mean. Hey JD, hope you're doing alright. This is a game that came out today. I'm obsessed with Metroidvanias. It's one of the other genres that I like a lot. There's a ton of them. There's only a few amazing ones. Well, there's more than a few, but I feel like this is already an amazing one. Ooh, I heard the bedroom door crack open. Savannah is coming out here. Let's see what she has to say. Well, you can't hear anything she says because the mic, we got to figure out the mic situation. But I hope you're doing good, JD. Whenever I hear JD, I think of this high school that I almost went to when I was a kid, but the last second I got put in private school, super Christian private school. I believe in God, but it was like really Christian. But anyway, I'm in the school, and this teacher was giving us a lecture in the church and the school about how you shouldn't wear worldly clothes, and I'm thinking, motherfucker, every clothing item's worldly. You want me to be naked? If I came into class naked, I'd get fucking arrested. It just made no sense to me. God don't give a fuck what I'm wearing. I feel like me and God are cool. Hope we're cool. But anyway, that's what I think of when I think of JD. Jefferson Davis High School. I'm about to watch a Resident Evil stream before bed. Nice. Appreciate it, man. Dude, the most trouble I've ever had in a game I think in my whole life was Resident Evil. And that was with a ton of people helping me too. Shit. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to stop drinking these on the 1st. That's my New Year's resolution. It has 1 sugar in it, but it's still, like, mentally addictive. It's not really addictive. I mean, I could stop drinking it in a heartbeat. I don't even see my character. Oh, I'm hidden behind my own face. Okay. I love this shit, man. I was so happy when this game released. Shit. It's best. Some of these enemies, it's best just to like let them be. Like that dude is powerful as shit. It's like a. I haven't learned his pattern yet, so oh, I thought I was gonna die there. Okay, here he comes. Here he arrives, Greg. Here he arrives. Okay, so I missed a switch or something. There's another Metroidvania on the Switch I like called Death's Gambit. I should play that too. I can't stream it, but... I felt like I was way too negative the last stream. I wasn't mean to... I'm never mean to like y'all. I would never do that in a million years. But I was like negative to myself. I was whining. I mean, I'm self-aware, but this stream ain't going to be that. I'm going to really try to stop doing that. But even the therapist is like, you got to stop being so self-deprecating. It's not productive. So I'm going to stop doing it. Try to. But. There might be something... Okay. Did this year go fast for you? You know what, dude? Every year goes fast for me. But to answer your specific question, yes. Absolutely. Did it go fast for you? Is that why you're saying that? I can't see what's behind my face is on the screen. I can't see back there, so I'm just going to mindlessly hit. There's no reason to say everything I'm doing, but... I love when my character, when he's standing still, he wants to kill so bad that he's like twitching for a second. It's hilarious. And then he stops when he realizes he's being watched. Nobody's watching, and then, ah, shoot. Seems the year's starting to go faster and faster the older I get. And dude, you're young as hell, too. Just remember this, LK. To me, you're young as hell, and I don't feel old at all because I'm still young to somebody who's 50. Somebody who's 50 thinks I'm the youngest person ever, and somebody who's 50 thinks you're basically a baby. So, it's a good thing, man. There's just a lot of BS going on in the political social realm this year. I hear you, Hayden. There's a lot of stuff going on. Huh, I must have missed a switch. You notice how I skirted by without giving my opinion? I've just never been into politics, but a lot of my friends are. To me, it's just politics or a video game. No, let me rephrase that. To me, politics are movies, because most of us have never ever met the politicians, right? We only see them on TV, so it's essentially just a TV show. I'd rather be watching like Breaking Bad or something. But a lot of people like it. I have my little opinions too. And I respecteth yourseth. As you could tell by me adding an EH at the end. Shit. I guess there's a switch I'm missing. But I hope everything gets better soon. Now, I'll tell you all something that tripped me out. Let me word this carefully. Some of my veterans, I have VA healthcare. Thank God for that. I'm so grateful for that. Some of my appointments at the VA hospital are like a year from now. I have to get my skin checked because of the skin cancer. I don't have it anymore, thank Christ. But they check me every year. But this really tripped me out. I have an appointment a year from now. A year. And in the appointment, it says, and this is it says to I have to go a day early to get a COVID test because I forget what appointment it's for. Maybe it's dental cleaning, but I can't say that word. Savannah will bleep it out, I think. But any appointment at the VA where your mask is off, you got to get a test. But it tripped me out that they're even anticipating this stuff going on a year from now. That's trippy, right? Like, yeah, literally 12 months from now. I don't know if we're allowed to say the C word in streaming. I mean, this video isn't monetized, but I'll get Savannah to edit it. The C word used to mean something else, but not anymore. Yeah, maybe I'm just not supposed to be here, dude. I'll try one more time. Savannah? I'm not going to ask her for a soda water, I promise. O-E... Oh, yeah, you... Dude, how do I... You guys know so much stuff I don't know. What does that mean? Let me look that up. O-E-A-I-U. I'm just one of those people, I don't want to pretend I know what something means, because to me that's... O-E-A... What the hell is that? Dude, for $1 million, I don't know what that statement means. I think I know what you're talking about, but... O-E-A-I-U... Aw, man. Shit. So do I want to go forward and then die and then have to come back and get my souls, or die now? I'm just going to die now. In the game. Oh, I'm not even that far away. That's good. But I think it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good end of the year. I feel it. Got my old intuition going. Nah, I'm just going to start over. I want to have full health. Blah! Oops. Damn. Shit. Man, when I kill these things, I gotta basically just haul ass and get out of there. Maybe I'm like way too underleveled for this. You know what? I don't know if you all are into this. I'm obsessed with video game documentaries. I don't like watching documentaries about the history of video games. I don't care about that at all. But I like documentaries about like people addicted to video games. There's one on YouTube. This dude filmed his brothers and their friends being addicted to World of Warcraft. He filmed it for like somewhere between 3 and 6 years. It's a masterpiece. It's called AFK Away from Keyboard. And there's another one, the sound's off, but it doesn't matter. It's called Second Skin, and it follows all these people addicted to video games. And this one dude, he's addicted to World of Warcraft. He leaves the house, he goes to this wedding, and I shit you not, he's there and he looks around and he's like, man, I've out-leveled this content. And that made me laugh so much. He was at a wedding and he's just like, I'm over this shit. I've out-leveled it, man. He was a clever dude. And then he had twins, and they almost, it almost went bad. But these are some amazing documentaries on YouTube. I'll shill it one more time. AFK, Away from Keyboard, and Second Skin, that follow years and years of video game addiction. Like, there's a new documentary that came out called The History of Xbox. Good for them, I don't care. I want to see people just hopelessly addicted. And then in Second Skin, there's this one dude who's obese. His back's killing him. He's addicted to the game, and he makes this miraculous comeback. He loses all this weight, and it's just such a success. I was real proud of that dude. Dude, I've never played World of Warcraft, and one thing I've learned from these documentaries is don't ever play World of Warcraft. I'm serious. Like, look up any video game addiction documentary. Somebody in it's playing Warcraft. It's scary, man. Just, let me get the fuck away from this thing. Okay. Probably the best video game documentary ever made is Man vs. Snake and Indie Game the Movie. That's another one I'll show. It's not on YouTube. Indie Game the Movie. It shows developers making games. Oh my god. I wish I could do a brain wipe and see that over again. I watch that probably twice, 3 times a year. It's that good to me. And the Man vs. Snake, I've seen that probably 30 times. I love good documentaries. I don't dare touch it ever again. That's what, dude, somebody said, well, you, in the documentary, some dude, they asked him if he played Warcraft. He said, no, it was a dude dressed up cosplaying as the Joker at a convention. He's like, no, never touch it. I don't ever touch it. You know, he said basically what you just said. He said it verbatim. I guess the most addictive games are the ones you play with other people, because maybe you feel guilted into hanging out with them. Even if you don't feel like hanging out that day, it's like you're letting them down. That's my guess as to why they're addictive. These video game addiction documentaries are always about multiplayer games. It's never usually about single player. Because I'm not letting anybody down playing this. I mean, I am streaming, so I'm not in the best. This isn't the best analogy, me. But okay, let me get the fuck out of here. Oh, sweet. Like, I'd sit down and prepare for a raid. Oh, so you actually played World of Warcraft. Okay. Jeez, dude. Yeah, in the documentary, this one dude said he was there two days, or a day and a half, and he would piss in a Mountain Dew bottle without moving. I mean, that's scary to me. I mean, I'm addicted to video games too, but I don't think it's a bad thing to be addicted to. I think it's only bad if it's like ruining your life. And apparently that ruins a lot of people's lives. It must be like the best game ever made. It must be like drugs in the shape of a video game cartridge. I mean, that's not a cartridge. That's how you know I'm from the 80s. I think of things in cartridge form. I'm glad you're doing all right. I wonder if there's anybody who can actually play World of Warcraft without being addicted. I'm curious about that. Long story short, I got rid of... now you're me. That's what I say all the time. Long story short. Nice, dude. Now, yes, it's funny. That's the game I was thinking of, single player. I love Skyrim, man. Probably the most addicted I've ever been to a video game in my life is Skyrim. But does this happen to you? You'll play it for a month, but then you get... Once you've played Skyrim for a month, you essentially have everything you need. So it's like once you've looted everything you need, some of the fun goes away, right? I feel like, do you do the thing in Skyrim where you go make 1 billion daggers so you can level up and have your Daedric armor and all that shit? Like, I spent 2 weeks doing that, dude. Let me tell you something, man. If I close my eyes, I could see most of Whiterun in my mind. You enter Whiterun, you make a right, you talk to that blacksmith daughter, you buy some shit from her, you sell some shit to her, you go in there and you buy some shit, sell some shit, and God forbid you accidentally push the wrong button and steal something, then you gotta reload. And then you go craft a billion zillion fucking daggers, and then you wait 48 hours so you can craft a billion zillion more, and then you get this high leveled armor, and then you're too high leveled, and then it sucks the fun out of it. But so my next Skyrim playthrough, I'm not going to do any of that Daedric farming bullshit. I'm just going to enjoy it. Because, damn, that's a good game. I was going to buy the $20 mod upgrade or what a creation card upgrade, but I was thinking I haven't even beat Skyrim yet. Have you been getting to the Cloud District often? That sounds so familiar. Is that in Skyrim? Dude, I probably put 200-300 hours into Skyrim, and I don't know. There's a lot I don't know. Let me look that up. That sounds familiar. Cloud District. You know, dude, I might not know the name, but I've probably been there. Let me see. Maybe I haven't been there. Oh, wait. Enter Whiterun. Oh, so it's in Whiterun. Okay. I swear, dude, I've been there about 1 billion times, but I didn't know the... Dude, you know what's crazy about Skyrim? I went months without knowing there was another shop. I didn't know about that archery fucking shop in Skyrim for months, right across the street from that other dude. Of course you haven't, so it doesn't exist? I mean, I know a lot of locations in it, but I don't know the names. I just run around and I sneak into, like, dwarven mine shafts, and dwarven dynamo core weighs like 4 pounds, and then I have to go sell it. Yeah, I wish Elder Scrolls 6 was out. That'd be sick. Actually, no, I don't wish it was out. I have plenty of good games to play now. I'm thankful for what I have now. I still wish it was out. But hopefully Starfield's good. That's basically Elder Scrolls in space from what I hear. One hit and I'm toast. I'm just hoping that I find a save point. Man, I just built my Skyrim mod. Yeah, dude, I've never used mods in Skyrim before. That's a whole nother universe. Like, I want to try it. You know, the little I can get on the PS5, but I'd like to do that. Get everything perfect, and then I lose interest to lose... Oh, okay. But I'm telling you, dude, when you're interested, that's some fun shit. Those few weeks or months. Damn, dude. There's no fucking save point. Fuck. Yay. There is a save point. Now I can die. Ugh. Welcome to... Okay. Fuck. Oh, what the... Tremors over here. Tremors is a good movie, the first one. Surprisingly great movie. It's so great it makes me wonder how it was even created. It had every trapping to be shit, but it wasn't. Man, my cat's going to town. Our cat gained weight, and he sucks his food up too fast, so Savannah bought this weird bowl with all these ridges to make him eat slower, and it worked, so that's good. I'm just letting you know, because there's a huge, like, slurping sound off screen. Ugh. Shit. That's what we have for our dogs. Dude, I hadn't even heard of it till a few days ago. I hope it does. I'm assuming it works for your dogs if you still have it. That's cool. I'm just gonna, yeah. Kill me, please. Not in real life. You know what they say about assuming. You know, I almost said it, but I didn't. That's funny. I was this close to saying it. Man, I lost my little bat health upgrade. It disappeared or something. Well, gotta go find it. I don't get it. I thought it was gonna be right here. Because I died here initially. What the fuck? Maybe it glitched. If you see a little floaty purple bat, let me know, please. I mean, you don't have to do anything. I'm the one that should be doing the work, but it should have been right up there. Fuck. Well, not that way. If I don't get it back, it like bricks me from getting more experience, so that's why I'm all uppity about it. It's not a big deal, though. It's not a big deal, then why are you talking about it? Fuck it. It's not here. I would pull the old cheat like I do in Demon Souls and turn it off and on real quick, but that'll cancel the stream, and B, it's not gonna do shit. Okay, I don't get this. I don't have a double jump. I don't even think I can get up there. Huh. Yeah, there's no way. Well, guess I've underleveled this content. Let me try it anyway. This isn't gonna work, but I'll try it anyway. What in the hell, Bobby? I'm so confused right now. What's new? Nope. I'm not going down the negative route. I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. A million things to be grateful for. Shit. I love that sound when you get a health potion. It sounds like you're on a plane. Fasten the seatbelt sign. It's pretty cool. Might have to get the fuck out of here and go. I gotta go meet this death dude, and maybe he'll give me my shit back. Yeah, I can't go down there, so I'm out of here. I'll try one more time. This is gonna be death, but shit. Nope. Are you a fan of simulator games? I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Are you talking about like work simulator? Where like it, maybe if you give me an example, I'd be more knowledgeable on it. Let me look it up. Yeah, why make you do the work? Let me do it. Simulator games. Oh, you mean like flight shit? Let me see. I ain't played many of them. I don't even know if I played any of them. Are you a fan of those? Do you recommend them? That's too many questions at once. I'll keep it to one. Man, I gotta get the hell out of here. But this little ball is keeping me away. Damn, dude. So normally I would, every time I kill somebody, I would get my little vial would fill with blood. And then I could use it for health, but I'm going to go back to death and I have to pay him some money to get it back. He could just give it to me for free, but for some reason he's going to charge me. Well, of course, you know, in a video game you got to be charged, but within the story it's funny. Everybody wants something for a price. Gem Miner Enhancer. Okay. This game's expensive, but it's really big. So I think it's worth every penny. Like, it's 35 bucks. Usually this kind of game you would probably think it'd be like 19 or 24, but it's so fucking huge that I didn't mind. I saved up for that too. I played Truck Simulator. Oh, okay. Okay, my mind went blank when you were saying that shit. Drive a Big Mac truck from point A to point B. It can be boring though, so I don't play it. Honestly, dude, I'm good. If somebody really wanted me to stream it, I'd do it, but a lot of people like that shit. I'll tell you something really hilarious, which I've probably already said in the video. I was on a bus in LA a long time ago, and I shit you not, the bus driver was playing a bus simulator game while he was driving. I am not fucking with you. Because I got out of the bus, and he had his phone on the steering wheel. So if you were just looking at him driving by, it would look like he was paying attention, but I swear he was literally playing a bus simulator while he was driving our bus. It was the most meta, I don't even know what meta means. It's one of those words I think I do thing I've ever seen. It was crazy. Yeah, what the... I've even looked up what meta means. I don't get it. Because you hear that in video gaming a lot. Meta. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I should not have jumped down this hole. Or as in Predator, Billy, get me a way out of this hole. Hey, nobody made me jump in the hole. I did it of my own volition. Don't know what volition means either. I played a bit of Flight Sims and it's confusing because I realize there are so many buttons on an airplane. Are the controls inverted? I have a friend that likes that. Dude, inverted controls are not for me, man. I don't get that. Like, you know, you hit up and you go down, you hit down when you go up. That throws my ass off every time. Oh, guess what? Now, this is kind of skirting by, but technically I have played a simulator game, that Matrix Experience simulator game where it shows you the Unreal Engine. So I did. That shouldn't count, but it kind of does. Dude, you should download that Matrix thing. They give you a massive level that looks like GTA 6, showcasing like the Unreal Engine, and you can steal cars, you can drive around. It's fun for about 20 minutes, and then you delete it, but it's a fun 20 minutes. Fuck. I would just teleport out of here, but you gotta have a special thing, so I'm stuck down here for now. I got you. Does this look boring as fuck to y'all? I respect if you think it is. I think it's fun. But not everybody likes Metroidvanias. You get lost a lot. Then I have to Google it sometimes. I'm not lost now, but... Ah, shit. I stuck my sword right up his... Why didn't I jump dodge that? Why didn't I jump dodge that? It's like I didn't feel like hitting the button. There's a lot of enemy variety, which is cool. Shit, nah. Now that I think of it, simulator games are boring as hell. Yeah, dude. But apparently, just like the Fat Girl Feeders documentary I was telling you about, there's people into it. There's people into everything. Damn, I got hit by a fucking bird. I gotta get my shit together now. I understand getting hit by this archer, but... Fuck. Wait, I can heal? What the fuck? Like, dude, there's some people that'll do like a bus simulator and they'll drive the bus. I heard about it somewhere. They drove a bus like for days, like 20 hours straight or 48 hours straight, like in real time. Have you ever heard of The Forest? I have heard of that. I see that on the PSN store a lot. It has like a big axe on it. I've never been into like the survival ones where you have to eat food and all that shit, but I mean, then again, I've never really played them. I've heard that's good. The Outer Wilds, I keep hearing about. Maybe I should try those too. So I'm not going to say I hate them because I'm not even knowledgeable with them. Fuck. We are now landing. Sweet. Dude, how the fuck have I been streaming this 42 minutes? That's crazy. Time does fly. Shit. Just like me. So I want to get the hell out of this dungeon, so... Not that way. Fuck, dude. Oh, man. So far back. Shit. Oh, okay. Fuck. So I don't even know how that would be possible, because I can't time it because the platforms break, so... Okay, there you go. But even if I jump there, where the fuck am I gonna go? It's a moot point. Oh. Fuck, dude. This is gonna be really hard. Hey, but it's entertaining, right? For the viewer, hopefully. Ah, fuck, man. Honestly, I'd rather go all the way around than do that again. And I'll do it one more time. It's either go all the way up there and fight all those dudes or do this tricky-ass platform and shit. Okay. Well, I ain't out of here yet. If I die, that's it. I gotta go back. Yeah. Got the fuck out of there. Wonder what I should stream tomorrow. Definitely not Dark Souls 2. This is probably boring, like to watch. Like I know it's a good game, but this probably isn't the best game to stream. I just did it because it came out today. Wait, what?
Isatao maketane, deonokase, sideko, nekoreo danegua.
Takarane indako.
Isa? Isatao.
Kerano itakare.
Jeroma? Isatao ero wonaki.
Mibukaro ne somo katare no idakate.
Gintero ese caro. Menaita kakuna onite idaro. Isatao kimisate. Nakuro endasi.
Kontore indako. Sura.
Usema kera. Sin
Ne kasoro imaikiru. Isatao.
Ore. Togo nakatagua jido
Natakades.
Kore nakuro. Isatao dogate inda. Urikais nagasoto no kotogua men. Satago kendo dogate ina. Korose inata sama.
Ore nakaro tomane.
Toko ne surikema. Uno vuikena sateduko kama sisora miko mataro konote. Sauda de neko tarate lo ma.
Sibuko tameri.
Isatao koto.
Long ass scene, man.
Paleka eto do makatenagua dogate. Anataka itago simase no nakarimu.
I am reading it. I love that you don't have to wait for them to stop talking, 'cause I don't even know what they're saying anyway. I only know the text. Fuck, I'm not going back in there. Hell no, I learned my lesson. Or did I? This feels like a Miyazaki movie, and that's a good thing. In my opinion. If you ever heard, if you want me to play The Forest, I'll play it. I know you said that a long time ago, but I got to start playing new shit anyway. Just play the same shit. Yeah, I can do Last of Us 2 tomorrow, and I'll just pick up where I started off. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to do these anymore. This isn't the best game for streaming. I'll do Last of Us 2, but I'm off screen though. I don't want to look like a dunce playing it, so I'm going to probably practice it for 30 minutes, because the controls, dude, me and Savannah did this shit where we would play it for a while, you know, we weren't into it, then come back a month later and we'd have to learn the controls each time, so I don't want to do that on camera. I'm going to do it off camera. I mean, learn it, then I'll, you know, stream. Oh, this is a... Whoa. Now I'll come back. Gotta go get my shit back. So just, there's a lot of backtracking in these games, but it's just like a trope of the genre. Don't know what trope means either, but I know how to use it. I'll do Last of Us 2. If I can get it working, I'm sure I can. There is, dude, but I just, usually in the Metroidvania, it's just you're saving the world, so I just tune it out. I actually listen to the cutscenes and the dialogue, but these games usually aren't for story. You run around, like, exploring, killing shit. But yes, there is a story. I don't know what it is. It went in one ear and out the other. What's up, LOTRC? This game came out today. I like it, but it's, yeah, I'm not gonna stream it again. I'll stream something different. I'd switch to The Last of Us 2 now, but it'll cancel the shit. Tomorrow it is, and then eventually I'll do the Days Gone. What the? He has a good personality, this guy. He's interesting. But I swear to you, dude, the opening, there was like a 5-minute cinematic, and I watched it, and it just went out the ear. No offense to the developers. I still love the game. But if you play Hollow Knight, you barely know what the fuck's going on either. It's all, in Dark Souls, it's just fragments. You gotta figure out if you care. Fuck. Girlfriend got me a new gaming chair for Christmas. That's what's up, dude. Is it comfortable, I hope? Dude, I've never had a gaming chair till recently. And it has this weird thing where it has this, like, I don't even know how to explain it. There's an extra piece in the middle of the backrest that moves. That's not a good explanation, but it's really cool. But yeah, hopefully your chair's comfortable. I need to start sitting in my fucking gaming chair, man. Ah, shit. Definitely gotta take this dude out first. I don't have enough health to jump over that guy. Basically, I'm gonna die right here. Actually, never mind, I'm not. There we go. Yeah, it has much more back and export good. Fuck. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here. I want to go back to the beginning. Wait. I don't even understand what's killing me. Okay. But I swear y'all, this is fun. I promise. Even if it looks boring, it's not, I promise. Why do I keep promising that? Somebody might think it's boring, that's fine. I had a gaming chair for like a year and went back to my normal computer chair because it was... uncomfortable. Yeah, I hear you. I want to get me another chair, too. But I'm thankful for what I have, though. Hope you get a better chair or you have a good chair now. This dude, he said he doesn't even want to talk to me until I know his name, which I don't know yet, I don't think, so he's probably going to tell me to go F myself. Okay. I hear you, buddy. Forgot your name. I remember your face. There's a lot of people's names that I forget, but I remember other features. Shit. I don't even know if I can get back this way. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Whew. Shit. I'm gonna have to get a new couch because mine is warm for me sitting in the middle. I hear you, man. Dude. It was a whole thing. Me and Savannah trying to find a couch. It seems easy, but the weird thing is you can't really try them out till you get them. And then you go into like a couch store and they charge you like thousands extra. I understand. I hope you get a good one. Why do I keep saying I hope you get a good one? That's weird. You'll get a good one. Shit, I think I'm trapped right here. Oh. I didn't even see that shit. Oh, okay. Just mindlessly ran into death. Fuck. Oh, that didn't work. I gotta go all the way back to the other side of the map. I don't have to do anything, but I want to get my life force back, or whatever the fuck it's called. There we go. Okay, there's a teleporter over there. Like, this must have taken forever to draw. That's crazy. You know what I should stream too is Death Stranding, because I always said that's the one game that just looks so boring I don't ever want to play it. But I'll make myself play it. The old director's cut. Eventually. The graphics are really cool. When I go into this one store, it zooms in so you can see what the fuck goes on. Hey, Julio, I love it, but I feel like it's probably not the best thing to be streaming, even though I'm already doing it, so why am I being negative? But yeah, I love it. I think it's great, man. Yeah, he can't wait to kill somebody. That's why he's doing that. There's a shot. You can't see the shopkeeper because my face is covering him, or maybe you can. I can't see him, but okay. This dude charges hella, but I'm gonna do it. It's weird. Every time I say hello, this little thought pops in my head. Dude, you're not from Northern California. Why are you saying that? I don't know. I just say it anyway. You watch Goodfellas for 100 times. I'm glad you've seen that, dude. Once you see Pulp Fiction, you'll have seen a lot of the good movies in this world, but at least you've seen that. That's my brother's favorite movie. It's one of my favorite movies. And I always loved Joe Pesci's performance in real life and the character he played, like 6'2". Yeah, dude. And dude, Joe Pesci was 20 years older than his character. So when people say in The Irishman he was playing, he's too old to be playing that, he was too old to be playing it in Goodfellas, but it doesn't matter. The performance is amazing. I still think that's the best movie scene in the history of cinema, the introduction to Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. They had to shoot it like 46 times. The best scene I've ever seen, man. Well, that's a fucking tongue twister, isn't it? Yeah, he's terrifying, man. And have you seen Casino, LK? It's basically the same movie. I love Casino, man. If you haven't, you're in for a fucking treat, dude. 'Cause Joe Pesci's like the same character in that. You've seen Casino, right? You had to have seen that shit. You haven't? No, maybe not. Look at this guy trolling my ass. You've been reckless, King of Darkness. It ain't there. It glitched out. My shit isn't there. Casino is the only thing that hurts rewatching Casino is Sharon Stone. Her character sucks so much, but I've seen Casino probably 150 times. Okay, so you've seen Casino. Good. My favorite scene in that whole movie is Joe Pesci. He's being watched, and it cuts to him with binoculars, and he goes, "Peekaboo, you fucks, you." Yeah, dude, that's a very traumatizing scene. I don't want to give it away for anybody who hasn't seen it, but there's a pretty crazy shit that happens at the end of Casino. Dude, just give me my shit. Come on, man. Yes, here's your money. Well, my character literally just said what I said in real life. Not really, but not literally. Two Utes. I've seen that movie too. Not all of it though, believe it or not. I've seen parts of it 1,000 times, but I need to watch. I've seen like 90% of it. Yeah, dude, if any of y'all are into Hollow Knight and you're waiting for the sequel, this is a great placator for that. Don't know what placator means either. Yeah, Joe Pesci, I thought he was going to win the Oscar for Irishman. Pacino was amazing in The Irishman. I have no clue what Dark Material is, and that's a ton of fucking money to spend on something I don't know what it is, so. No Dark Material. I mean, if this dude would explain to me what the fuck that was, I might give him the money. He has a shop in the middle of nowhere. I have a pocket full of cash, and if he just told me what it was, he would get it. Yeah, dude. Well, you know Pesci won the Oscar for Goodfellas. Thank God for that. Goodfellas should have won Best Picture. But it didn't. At least Pesci got his one Oscar. Shit. Increase critical strike chance by 5. Reduce dash cooldown. Oh, I want that. Oh, can't get it. Go fuck yourself. No, go bless myself. Is this game challenging? Oh yeah, dude, it's really fucking hard. It's extremely difficult, but they are liberal usually with the checkpoints, and you feel this sense of accomplishment when you beat something. Like the platforming is hard. Yeah, it's very hard. Dude, Hollow Knight's fucking hard, man. I still can't beat that shit. but I love Hollow Knight. You'll never hear me dissing that game. Just because I can't beat it, don't mean it's not good. Let me transport the fuck out of here. Oh, okay. I gotta go down here. Sometimes it's confusing to know where you're going, but any Metroidvania on planet Earth, it's fucking confusing to know where you're going. That's just part of what you deal with. Yeah, dude, it's worth every fucking penny, I promise. But just know that it's extremely difficult, and if you've played Castlevania Symphony of the Night or Hollow Knight, I think you'll like it. I just don't want you buying it and then being like, fuck that redheaded dude, man, where's my $40? But personally, I love it. What is this guy about to quote a movie quote to me? Let's see. Well, where's your quote, bro? He said he was going to quote something. Some guy was bitching that everything's not in English. I'm like, dude, who gives a fuck? At least the text is in English. I don't need to hear them speak in my language to like it. I don't even care about that. I forget about that immediately. And it makes no sense because in Hollow Knight they speak bug. Nobody's bitching about that. There's no English in Hollow Knight. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Pulp Fiction quote. You 100% SOTN? That's awesome, dude. You know what's weird? That's one of the few games I've 100%ed, too. Dude, when there's a surprise in Symphony of the Night. LK, if you ever want to play that, I think it's awesome. But anyway, there's an inverted castle in the game, and when I was a kid, I didn't even know that. I thought I had beaten it. It wasn't until I was older I realized that there's basically 50% of the game hidden. You can beat the game thinking you beat it, and then there's a whole nother game to play. So see, it's weird. You haven't seen Pulp Fiction, but you know the quotes. You've seen clips from it, haven't you? You've probably seen memes and shit, right? Yeah, dude, I'll tell you what pissed me off, though, Julio. I have Symphony of the Night on PS5. They took out the funniest quotes and put in this other version. I don't know if you noticed that. When I was a kid, the cheesiest shit I've ever heard in my life was in Symphony of the Night. Dracula goes, "What is a man? Nothing but a miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you." And they took all that out of it. I don't understand that. It was so bad, it was like The Room. The game's great, but the dialogue was atrocious in that part. But they took it out. Dude, Konami, do you guys understand how many times Konami's dropped the ball? Do you understand this fucking place? They have Contra, they have Metal Gear Solid, and they have Castlevania, man. I mean, they got to get a grip, man. If they put out like a sequel to Symphony of the Night, so many people would be down for that. But the guy that did Symphony of the Night, he left Konami, kickstarted a game called Bloodstained, and it made tons of money, and it did great, and it's a fucking masterpiece. I mean, Konami, come on, dude. If Konami's watching this, I know you're not. Come on, make another fucking Castlevania game. It's not 3D. A miserable... Yeah, they took it out. If you want to see that scene, you got to go on YouTube. Okay, this is really cool. This is a tutorial section. That's why it looks all weird and shit. I love it. So far, I would give this game a 10. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It doesn't matter if I die here. I don't lose anything. It's just showing me. So I might as well just die anyway. Get all my health back. Sucks that my generation has never heard of Pulp Fiction or Goodfellas. Such a grateful. Hey, at least you've seen one of them, dude. So wait, I'm confused, LK. Did you recently watch Pulp Fiction? I feel like my brain is like turning upside down because I thought you hadn't seen it. So you have seen Pulp Fiction, okay. I don't know why I'm shilling Pulp Fiction so much. It's just, I mean, if you go look at any best of movie lists, it says Citizen Kane. Pulp Fiction's way better than Citizen Kane. Citizen Kane's good, but it ain't better than no Pulp Fiction. And I'll stand by that. Pulp Fiction's like probably the most original movie ever made, or one of them, because what it did with dialogue. You've seen some clips? Okay, dude. You'll see it someday, and don't feel guilted into watching it anytime soon, because me finally reading a quick article, you tell me, took what, 10 seconds, and then, or 20 seconds, is not the same as you having to watch a 2.5-hour movie. It's not fair. So you watch it when you feel like watching it, not when the redheaded dude on YouTube tells you. Fuck. So they're training me for the next platforming section. Nice. Okay. Shit. Okay. Oh, that's going to be crazy up there. I already see it coming. How the fuck do I get up there? I don't even know if that's possible. What? Y'all, do you see any way to get up there? These things you just bounce off of. I see no fucking way to get up there. That's crazy. Oh, it's because I'm not supposed to go up there. Okay. Jeez. John, if you're watching this, ugh. I don't even know what that meant. But John is the guy that, when the girl from the Fast and the Furious totaled my car and I was homeless for a month, which was, she offered me the money, but John let me stay with him for a month, so that's who that is. John is cool. Got nothing bad to say about him. And if I did, I wouldn't say it on video, but there's nothing bad to say about you, John. You're not even watching this right now. I'm not going to diss somebody and let me fucking live with them. You know you're cool. Maybe you'll gain a definite ability and backtrack. Yeah. Shit. I'll tell you what would make this game suck. If there wasn't as many checkpoints, I would hate it, because it's so difficult. But luckily, now they're not completely liberal with the checkpoints, because then it'd be too easy. But thank Christ there's at least some checkpoints. Not thank Christ. That's the weirdest thing to thank Christ for, that there's checkpoints in a game that maybe 2 people have heard of. No, let me thank Christ for something like me being alive. If I'm alive, could be a simulation. Is that the guy who looks like Deacon? Definitely gain ability. Are you talking about Days Gone? I'm super confused right now. You know, what's now? Shit. It's that middle ball's throwing me off, but they're training me, so I gotta get used to it. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of this. There's a game coming out that I'm really excited about. It's called, I think, Sifu. S-I-F-U. And I keep seeing it, trailers, like you're like this kung fu guy whooping ass. I hope it's good. I'm definitely a simulation. Me too, Julio. Yeah, if God exists, we're up in heaven right now in the Matrix tube, and this is our test right here. So, I'm literally being tested, you know, in this form, and then this form, and then even this simulation that I'm playing is being tested. It's like a double test. Oh, yeah, LK. Yeah, that's him. Well, that was a good catch. That is that dude. Did I say his name in the video? Yeah, that's him. That is absolutely, what's up, shit. Ah. Damn, if the training's hard, I don't even want to know what the level's going to be like. How's it pronounced? Sifu? Thank you. Dude, there's a lot of shit like that I don't know how to pronounce. Like one of my favorite directors, he did a movie called Amadeus, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I didn't know his name till years later. Milos Forman, I think. It's just some shit you see written down your whole life, but you don't know what it means till you hear it. Sifu. It'd be funny if you were wrong too. I don't think you are, but if you were, that'd be hilarious. Hilarious. Hope it's good. It looks interesting to me. I'm curious how it looks like. It's fucking hard as shit. Like how Kung Fu Panda, yeah. I have seen the first Kung Fu Panda. I haven't seen the other one. It's a big homage to Kill Bill. Those are some good movies. Pretty much every Tarantino movie's good. He's one of the only directors I can think of who's never made a shitty movie. Well, you're probably righter than me, dude. Like, for instance, this game, I thought it was Aeterna Noctis. I think it's Aeterna Noctis, which boggles my brain that A would somehow be pronounced I. Fuck, dude. I'm just gonna have to wing it, man. Because when I overthink it here, I fucking die. When I do think about it, I die. When I don't think about it, I die. This isn't even an actual mission, and I die. Well, that's just, I mean, that's ridiculous. I should have done better there, but not the game, me. I love that movie, Jack Nicholson. Oh, so, dude, whenever I talk to the younger generation, they've never seen Goodfellas, they've never seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's good you've seen that. Yeah, the director did Amadeus, that won Best Picture. That's a masterpiece. But yeah, I love One Flew Over. I've even read the book. Nicholson, yeah, he's what's up. He's a great actor. One of the best. Fuck, I would have made that too if I didn't slip. Yeah, right, Greg. I didn't like Tarantino's picture of Bruce Lee and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Did you like the movie though? I know it's divisive, dude. I fucking love that movie, man. But if you don't, that's fine. If everybody agreed with me, that'd be fucking weird, right? It'd be like I'm in an echo chamber. My friend hated it, but he never saw the ending of it. I was like, dude, you gotta see the ending of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's fucking awesome. You know what? Julio, your comment, it got deleted. I only saw it for like 2 seconds. Oh, okay. But if not, yeah, if you said you fucking hated it, that's cool. There's only a few movies that really bother me if somebody said they hated it. Like if somebody said No Country for Old Men is a piece of shit, or Seven's a piece of shit, I'm like, really, dude? There's just certain movies, it's like, come on. Like Pulp Fiction, if somebody said that sucked. I mean, I'm not going to get mad. It's just, I'd just be like, come on. If those movies suck, then what the fuck entertains you, you know? Damn, this shit's hard. Yeah. I wish I could let one of y'all try to do this shit. This, you know what's, this is the hardest, this game's hard as fuck. This is the hardest platforming part I've done in the whole game, and it's just, it's crazy. Wow, extensive vocabulary you got there, Greg. Everything's crazy. And you know what they say, if everything's crazy, that means something else is crazy, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, dude, do you know that, come on, like, The Sandlot and The Goonies are masterpieces, and The Neverending Story. Now, The Neverending Story always had good reviews, but a few years ago, do you know The Sandlot and The Goonies, it might still have it had rotten scores on Rotten Tomatoes? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, those movies are awesome, man. I've seen them recently, too. Those movies age very well. Some movies are shitty when you get older, not those. Ghostbusters was a masterpiece. I hope the new one's good, but dude, it's like, the reason Ghostbusters was good, do you know Ghostbusters was not marketed to kids? The first Ghostbusters was an adult comedy that kids watched. That's what, I think Spielberg and Lucas, and I don't want to talk shit because I don't want to get blacklisted, even though I'm not in a bunch of movies, but I might. But anyway, I think they forgot what made Indiana Jones and Ghostbusters good. In Ghostbusters, he's a womanizing, like, dude. He fucks with people. They cuss all the time. The first Ghostbusters movie is like, the kids shouldn't even have been watching it. The kids wanted to be cool, so they watched it. What I'm trying to say is those movies should not be marketed to kids because they weren't initially marketed to kids. Indiana Jones killed like 18 people in the first movie. You want to know how many people he killed in the fucking fourth one? Maybe one? Because they were marketing it to everybody. It's like, come on, dude. Ghostbusters was terrifying. Like, we'll never get kids' movies like that. The Neverending Story was terrifying. It's basically an adult film that kids just happen to watch. What ruins a good movie for you? Well, I'll tell you what ruined this TV show. I already said this, but the director decided to tilt every shot, and then this director ended up beating Fincher for Best Director, which I'll never forget. It's ridiculous. But, oh, this doesn't ruin the movie, but have you ever been watching a movie and the guy who's driving, he turns and looks at the girl for like a minute? That takes me so out of it. In real life, dude, you would wreck, you would crash. Like in real life, when Savannah's telling me something and I'm driving, but she always drives, I barely ever drive, I'm not looking at her, I'm looking at the road. Like, there's some movies where the dude's just looking, they're going 60 miles per hour and he's doing this. Like, come on, man. Here, I'm just gonna look this way. Let's see how long I last on this. See what I mean? Like, you're watching Spider-Man, I hope it's good. I hope you have a great time. I hope nobody sneaks in food and makes loud crunching noises the whole time. Lens flare, yeah. There's whole videos devoted to that. Red Letter Media, I love that dude. He constantly talks about lens flare. Probably the best videos I've ever seen on YouTube, the cleverest, funniest, smartest, wittiest videos are Mr. Plinkett's reviews from Red Letter Media. They're the best. I bet it'll be good, dude. Ugh. I can't believe I'm having this much trouble right here. And I can't blame it on anything other than myself. Yeah, you hear what he said, LK? Red Letter Media is the shit. All of it, but the Plinkett reviews are the best, I think. Fuck. Bang the flashlight at the camera, yeah. That's a random one. Fuck, man. How can I suck this bad? I feel like I'm not bad at platforming, but I'm bad at this one. Holy shit. Every one of them is such a random pattern. Like that boss in Hollow Knight I couldn't beat. They felt random as fuck. The Abyss, not the Abyss Watcher, but there's something called the Watchers in Hollow Knight, and even with a cheat, I couldn't beat it. I just couldn't do it. I almost thought, I wished I could have paid somebody to do it for me, because I really wanted to progress further, but I just gave up. Maybe I'll try it again someday. Oh, yeah. Dude, you don't even want to get me started on Game of Thrones. I don't think in the history of mankind, there's never been a show or any movie or anything that was so highly reviewed that tanks so hard. It's so crazy it should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. But do you know the story behind that, Julio? Do you know why the last few seasons were not as good as the first one? Because the guys who created Game of Thrones, they were offered to do Star Wars movies. So they were like, fuck, we got to get out of Game of Thrones quick. We got to get the fuck out of here. We got to wrap it up quick so we can go do Star Wars. And them doing that, not only did it fuck over Game of Thrones, it fucked over Star Wars, because Disney suddenly didn't want to work with them anymore. They didn't say why, but essentially them rushing to end Game of Thrones killed Game of Thrones and Star Wars. It was just insane. But the one good thing that came out of that is all the videos dissecting the last few seasons. There's hours of them. Hours of geniuses there's a lot of geniuses on YouTube, like really smart people, and they dissect why the seasons didn't work. And I love them. I've seen hours and hours and hours and hours. Yeah, then Disney parted ways. What I can't fucking believe with the new Star Wars movies, I still can't fathom that they didn't have... Do you know they went movie by movie? When you're starting a trilogy, dude, you got to know what's going to happen, like, at the end. They didn't even know where it was going. Rian Johnson came in and he said, fuck everything J.J. Abrams did. And then J.J. Abrams said, man, fuck everything Rian Johnson did to fuck up what I initially did. And it was just chaos, man. I'm still waiting on that last Plinkett review for the final movie. I used to be the biggest Star Wars fan as a kid, dude, but the prequels and the new ones, I'm good on that. But what's funny, I feel like it's fashionable now to say you like the prequels. Just like it became fashionable to love Dark Souls, even if you don't like it. Dark Souls 2. I cannot believe I'm doing this bad right here. At least the game's nice enough to let me start pretty close. Yeah. That's what happened, Julio, man. Rian Johnson wanted to subvert expectations, and boy did he. There's nothing wrong with subverting expectations, but if you do it too much, it's like, I don't know. Let's see if I can subvert expectations and get the fuck out of this part. Ahsoka show? Hope it's good, man. I probably won't watch it. That doesn't mean it's not going to be good, but I hope you enjoy it. Dude, I'm subscribed to pretty much every Dark Souls subreddit. There's a lot of people that think Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls. And like I said, I like Dark Souls 2, but come on, dude. How could you think that's better than the first and the third one? I can't fathom that. Wow, I actually got the fuck out of there. I don't even know how I did it. You can Google it right now. Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls game ever made. Is that going to kill me? Oh. Now, I don't hate somebody if they think it's the best game. Like, I don't hate anybody for not liking anything I like. I just would question, like, why. The fuck? I can't get up here. Oh, I got a new ability and I didn't even realize it. Oh, here we go. The true platforming begins. What's up, Cooper? Playing the old Metroidvania here. I think it's great, dude. This came out today. Ooh. The problem with Dark Souls 2 was the way the world was mapped compared. Dude, all I know is I'm not playing Dark Souls 2 again unless they completely remake it. Cooper, you don't have to be sorry for nothing. You're good, man. You can watch some, not watch some. You ain't bound to nothing. You do you, man. You're good. You just miss me dying a trillion times. The worst I've ever felt playing a game was last night in Resident Evil. I just felt like a literal dunce. And believe it or not, I don't even know the definition of literal. I heard the definition of literal actually changed because so many people use it the wrong way. And I'm probably one of them. Seriously, look up literal. It's a confusing fucking word, dude. There's like a whole thing about what it means. Oh, shit. Julio, there's a 10-hour... I know I keep shilling this. There's a 10-hour documentary breaking down why this other guy's documentary sucks about Dark Souls 2. So this guy put up a 2-hour video saying Dark Souls 2 is amazing, and then this guy named Mahler did a 10-hour dissection of why it's not, of that guy's review. It's fucking amazing. You might like that. Dark Souls 2 is basically layered. Yeah, dude, I love the interconnected world of DS1. It wasn't like that. But I still like Dark Souls 2. I just don't love it. Just like Inglourious Bastards. That's the only movie Tarantino did that I don't love, but I like it. I'm aware it's a good movie. It's not a bad movie. I just don't love it. And fuck what I think. A lot of people love that movie. Tarantino's never made a bad movie, man. It's crazy. Can you name another director who's never made a shitty movie? I mean, he might be the only one. Bloodborne and Sekiro, I love them both, man. I suck ass at Sekiro, but I still love it. Bloodborne's definitely my favorite. I tried to get Cooper to play Bloodborne, but he's waiting to... Cooper said he's waiting to play Elden Ring, which is fine. But if he gets bored, I was shilling Bloodborne. That's the director of some of the movies that got canceled, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else? No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Dude, have you seen the Plinkett review on the Ghostbusters movie, oh my god. Like the older Ghostbusters movie, a few years old, that movie did not get why the first Ghostbusters was good. Why am I bringing that up? That's because that name reminds me of it. Yeah, okay, he does Marvel. I still can't believe this. When I was a kid, DC was the top of the food chain. None of the kids gave a shit about X-Men or any of that shit in my school. All they cared about was Batman and Superman, and only a few kids cared about Marvel. Cut to now, Marvel did such a good job with the movies. Now Marvel's the kingfish and DC's the subpar one. It's crazy, dude. I still love Reservoir Dogs, man. That's one of my favorite movies. But the lighting... Dude, he had a real small budget for that. But I hear you, though. I love it. Wait, why the fuck am I back here? I already beat this. What? Holy shit, dude. I gotta... Oh, man. This part is crazy. I wonder how many times I've said crazy. If we did a supercut. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Maybe I should do Diablo 2 some night. I'll do it eventually. I gotta re-download it. Yeah, dude. If you teleported back in time and said Marvel would be making the best movies, I would have been like, get the fuck out of here. I would have completely thought it would be DC. Hopefully DC gets a grip. They have some of the best properties ever. Shit, dude. I'm telling y'all, this part is crazy. Okay, I gotta come up with a new word besides crazy. This part is interesting. Cooper, if you're still there, there's no chance in hell you're gonna play Bloodborne, right? Which you don't have to, that's fine. But hey, if you wait long enough, there'll be a remake of it. Yeah, maybe you should wait for that. Or a remaster or whatever. You love anything Flash related? Dude, have you seen that Flash movie from the 90s? That shit was hilarious, man. That's what I grew up with. Or maybe I'm thinking of Captain America. Never mind, I'm not thinking of the Flash. There was this real low budget fucking Captain America movie when I was a kid, not the Flash. Ugh. Damn, dude. Oh, wait, I didn't even have to go down there? Okay. Now I feel like I can't believe I just did all that. I didn't even have to go down there. Red Skull, so you have seen that. Yeah, that shit was funny, dude. Have I seen it? Now, it's very strange that you bring that up, LK. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 10 list, and I almost brought it up, but I figured nobody here would sing it. Yeah, The Deer Hunter is one of my favorite movies. Christopher Walken got the Oscar for it. I mean, that movie, that's a very depressing movie. Savannah loves it. I got her to watch it. You've seen it, right? Deer Hunter's fucking awesome, dude. Like, if somebody told me that sucked, I'd be like, come on, bruh. Wouldn't be mad or anything, but... Dude, do you know the director of The Deer Hunter destroyed Hollywood? Did you know that? I'm always shilling documentaries. I think his name is Michael Cimino. When he directed The Deer Hunter... Oh, you have? Okay. Dude, you know what the best part of The Deer Hunter is? It's a 3-hour war movie, but any other movie, there'd be 2 minutes of character development, then it gets into it. There's a fucking hour of these dudes just fucking around and chilling before the war, and it's genius. The studio tried to cut that part out. That's the best part of the movie. You ever see the unreleased? I was thinking about that too, Julio. I haven't seen it, but there's a documentary about it that I want to see. Oh, but, okay. The director of The Deer Hunter won all these Oscars. It was crazy, like, stop saying crazy, Greg. It was just nuts, and he had all this power. So he made a movie called Heaven's Gate, and you can look it up. There's an hour-and-a-half documentary about how crazy that movie was. He went over budget, millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, and the director of The Deer Hunter bankrupted MGM. So much so that back then directors had all this power. He fucked that studio up. That's when directors kind of lost power, because Tarantino has power, Scorsese has power, but a lot of directors don't have power. He destroyed Hollywood as we know it, because back then the director was God. You know what I mean? But if you look it up, it's on YouTube. It's a documentary about the making of Heaven's Gate. Willem Dafoe, which is funny. You know, Willem Dafoe's name is William, I think, but he just thought it sounded cool to say Willem. But anyway, he narrates it. And Willem Dafoe was in Heaven's Gate, and he got fired for laughing at a joke an extra told him. Michael Cimino, the director of The Deer Hunter, said, "Get the fuck out of here," and fired Willem Dafoe. And then Willem Dafoe got payback because he narrated the documentary. Yeah, Julio, I want to see that. I think it's a Roger Corman produced movie or some shit. I can't believe I'm still in this training section. Fuck. Oh, that was my fault. It's all your fault, Greg. I know. It's my fault when good stuff happens, too. So this is me in a training section for the game, and difficulty doesn't bother me. Shitty games bother me. This is not shitty, it's great. Yeah, dude, I used to be so much into like superhero movies. Comic books, but I guess I'm more into documentaries and true crime and shit. But I've seen a few of them. I thought the Suicide Squad was good. Nah, dude, I haven't seen 1917 yet. I haven't seen that, and I haven't seen Dunkirk either. But I heard they're good. I think it's the same war, but Peter Jackson did a documentary about what happened in the early 1900s, and it was crazy, dude. God, basically my only vocabulary is crazy. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, Tarantino was shilling the fuck out of that shit, so I guess I'm gonna have to watch it. But then again, Tarantino said something that I'll never fucking forget, and I'll never agree with. Tarantino, I think he made a list of movies that he liked, and when he got to Drive with Ryan Gosling, he said, "Good try," or something. I'm like, dude, to me, Drive is one of the best movies ever made. So I disagree with him on that, but he's an amazing director, so it's okay if we disagree. If any of y'all haven't seen Drive, I highly recommend it. I even have the jacket from Drive. When I was in LA and I would get depressed, I would do a drive, where I would put on the Ryan Gosling Drive jacket and drive the same streets they shot the movie. Surprisingly made me feel better. So Cooper's singing, that's good. Dude, I have I even met the director, and I told the director at a screening at Savannah's Work, I drive every night listening to the soundtrack, wearing the jacket, and he was like, "Sorry I did that to you." I'm like, "No, it's a good thing, dude." I'm glad somebody's singing it. Drive is like a modern day Taxi Driver. Like, the new Joker movie was trying to copy Taxi Driver. I don't think the new Joker movie was bad, but I don't think it was great either. What made it great was Joaquin Phoenix. But the reason I'm bringing this up, the director, Todd, whatever his name is, he wanted to remake Taxi Driver, and Scorsese said no, so instead he made the Joker, which is kind of copying Taxi Driver. But anyway, Drive's a way better Taxi Driver kind of movie. Which, LK, if you haven't seen Taxi Driver, you got to see that shit, dude. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but it's a masterpiece. Fuck. I think they have a Funko Pop for the movie Drive. Oh, I haven't even seen that. That's cool, dude. Like, I would give the Joker a C. I will say this. When I was watching the Joker, I was like, this is whatever. The ending was great. Like, the talk show scene was great, but I wouldn't give it an A. I don't think it's an A+. Yeah, you've seen it, LK. That was improvised, too. Okay, I am not dying here again. I gotta get through this shit. It worked. This is like the longest training section ever. I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah. The Joker's like the best villain ever created, I think, because he'll do anything. The Joker is like, he'll do anything, he'll say anything. Like, that's why so many actors win awards playing him. You could do whatever you want with him. I love Jack Nicholson's Joker, too. I even thought that was great. Dude, when I went to see the Joker, some dude brought in some snacks. I don't know why this happens, and for 45 minutes, just like in the lighthouse, he sat there crinkling this bag. 45 minutes. I almost left, but I did leave in the lighthouse. I thought Heath Ledger was great. Now, dude, I'm in the extreme fucking minority here. Like, I'm probably the only person in this room that feels this way. I didn't really like The Dark Knight, but I loved Heath Ledger. I thought he was amazing. But the Dark Knight didn't do nothing for me. And I'm a huge Batman fan, too. But everybody else I know loves it, so it's not something I say that much. What the fuck did that dude just say? You know what I think, LK? I used to collect stuff like that, but the first thing I think is that, fuck, I have to dust this shit. When you mentioned Funko Pop, that's the first thought I had. And I know I already said this the other day, but when you own a bunch of, like, toys and stuff, you have to dust it, or else it gets smudged in shit. Like, I have some Amiibos off screen here, and every time I dust, which is rare because I need to clean more, it's just caked in shit. Yeah, I didn't like that either, dude. I kind of like... Let me take that back. I liked the first Batman movie with Liam Neeson in it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. I just feel like, hopefully they do this with a new Batman movie. Like, Savannah had no idea that Batman was a detective. You notice that? Batman never does any fucking detecting. Like, I told Savannah he's the world's greatest detective, and she was like, huh? She didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about. I want to see a movie like Seven, very low-key, where Batman's not trying to save the world or any bullshit. He's just trying to solve a low-key crime. And I'm glad in the new movie he's cool with the police. I'm sick of Batman being enemies with police. We've seen that enough, dude. And then watch in the movie the cops hate him. I'm not holding my breath for the new movie, but if it's good, that's great. If it's not good, it's not Pattinson's fault. Pattinson's not a bad actor. He doesn't bother me. Bad acting bothers me a lot, but he's not bad. That's what I'm hoping, dude. I wish they would hire David Fincher to fucking direct it. Okay, I'm gonna get a soda water. Savannah's tired, so I'm not gonna ask her to do it. Yeah, dude. Like, cause I told you I lived in Hollywood forever. Celebrities have this jaded look on their face. Because, okay, imagine being fucked with from morning to night. Imagine walking down the street, and there's all these young girls coming up to you. And what's funny is, you know what? I bet they call them Twilight. They call you by whatever movie you're in. So if you start in Office Space, they'd be like, hey, Office Space. So he gets called, hey, Twilight, by these little girls he doesn't relate to at all because he's an adult. I know we made a ton of money on it, but just imagine this. Imagine I gave you $100 million right now, but everywhere you go, you're accosted. Everywhere you go, people want something from you. Everywhere you go, somebody wants your autograph. They want to date you. You're their soulmate. They want to marry you. I bet he's fucking sick of that shit. I bet if he could, he's probably worth a ton of money. I bet if he could give 80% of away and have his privacy back, he'd do it in a heartbeat. Jeez. I'm still shocked that you can sell shit, Cooper. I did not know that. Are you enjoying Diablo 2 still? Like, is it still fun? I thought it was a great game. But you're playing it super hardcore, so it must be fun as fuck, dude. Do you have all your, like, are all your little stats maxed out and everything? What I'm trying to say is, Cooper, are you still playing it because you enjoy it, or do you feel like you have to play it? I hope you still enjoy it. Yeah, dude. Far Cry 6, man, I stopped playing it. I loved it, but I just stopped playing it. Like, one day I woke up and I was like, it was good, but I'm done. Well, you know, Julio, I heard, since all that shit going on at Blizzard, that horrible stuff that's happening, and also, it might be years, it could be 2024 before we get Diablo 4. I'm glad you enjoy it, dude. I thought it was great. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going right now. I'm just walking in circles. I know I've already said this. Apparently I've already said everything, but I played Diablo 3 and liked it. But the second I played Diablo 2, I was like, man, fuck Diablo 3. Diablo 2 is 20 trillion times better than Diablo 3. 2024, pfft. LK, I'm so fucking shocked that Deathloop got a 10, and I don't want to shit on them because I love that studio. I love pretty much every game they've made, but Deathloop, I can't fathom how somebody could play that and give it a 10. So I don't know if something went on. I don't want to. I'm being very careful what I say, but there's something going on there. A 10. Like, dude, a 10 is like Breath of the Wild or Red Dead. Like, come on. Now, Deathloop is by no means a shitty game. I would even say it's a good game. I just can't fathom making it a 10. I mean, dude, Dishonored 2 was way fucking better than Deathloop. And what did they give Dishonored? Let's see. I guarantee you they didn't give it a 10. Prey, I like Prey even better than Dishonored, which I never thought I'd say. And they don't give that a 10 either. Let's see what Dishonored 2 got. Which I know you haven't played Dishonored 2, but dude, it's so good, man. Arcane is fucking awesome. Yeah, if they gave Deathloop an 8, I wouldn't have batted an eye, but a 10? It's still, I don't regret buying it. I need to play it off stream one more time. I just felt like such a dunce when I played it. So IGN gave Dishonored 2 a 9.3, but they gave Deathloop a 10. I mean, has anybody here played Dishonored 2? If so, do you think that Deathloop's better than that? Ugh. You see, Cooper, an 8.5, I can live with that. That sounds fine to me. The 10 thing is what's bugging me. Too many people gave it a 10. I mean, are we playing the same game? It's fine. It's not a shitty game, but of course, this is just my opinion, you know. Apparently, everybody gives it a 10. It's funny. I've never met a physical, in-the-flesh person that says it's a 10. It's only like these reviews, you know. Yeah. Maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I should stream Prey sometime too. I talk about it so fucking much. I might as well show what it's like. I'm just bringing that up because it's the same studio. I'm gonna give Dishonored, not Dishonored, Deathloop another chance though, because And I didn't stop playing it because I didn't like it. I stopped playing it because I was going to finish Deathloop, but the thought came in my head, Greg, you got to play Dark Souls. So that's the only reason I stopped playing it. It wasn't because I thought it sucked. Now, Last of Us 2, on the other hand, I stopped playing that because I didn't like it, but I'll stream it tomorrow. So we'll see if I like it anymore. Yeah. It's really funny you say that, Cooper, because I played it exactly like 5 hours, so I'm going to keep going. I promise you, dude, I'm not giving up on it. I trust your review. It's just you know what I don't trust, Joe, the 10. Did IGN even give Breath of the Wild a 10? Like, that game is a masterpiece, man. They better have gave that a 10. I just don't trust them anymore after what they did to Days Gone. Yeah, 25 reviews, 10, 10, 10, 10. Like, dude, 10 is like the best game ever made. 10 is like God's gift. 10 is like God coming down, saving us all from hell, and then turning all of that into a video game. That's a 10. They gave Call of Duty a 10? Okay. Did they really do that? Dude, it's funny you mentioned Call of Duty. I saw this video today. It was in my feed. It said the most realistic mission in Call of Duty ever, and it was actually really good. It was from Modern Warfare. It was just like a 7-minute clip, but that clip was good. Yeah, see, I love God of War. The only reason I thought God of War is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, but I still think Red Dead should have won. I thought Red Dead was better. But they're both 10s. It's like picking a 10, you know? You ain't gonna ever hear me bitch about God of War PS4. That's what's up. Shit, man. Yeah. Days Gone is a 6.5, but Deathloop's a 10. You know, dude, I know I always say this. I rented a near... Do you know how to say it correctly? I thought it was near Automata, but then I heard somebody say Automata. But anyway, I like that game. I beat it. I thought that I got it from my library. That was a good game. Very fun game. Very short game, I feel like, but it doesn't matter. It was good. It's not like I paid for it. I'm paying for running past these fools. Yeah. Damn. I'm trying to, like, run away from this guy, but... Automata. I'll tell you what, though. If I had spent 60 on Nier Automata, I would have been like, man, I feel like that's like a... I don't feel like that's a $60 game, but it's still a good game. You played it 20 times? Dang. Is the other Nier game good? Automata. Dude, there's so much shit I think I know how to pronounce, but I don't. Fuck. Some hardcore bug fixing? Dude, they will. You give it a few months. I hear you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Replicant's decent. Probably not better than Automata. You know what? I'm still gonna keep my mic in. Let me see how the cat in the savannas is doing. I haven't heard a peep out of him in a long time. Guardians, the game was good. Dude, I was shocked when that got good reviews, because usually those kind of games don't. If it's good, though, it's good. Can you hear me through the wall? Man, ugh. I still have my mic in. I gotta drink some more water. And yes, I'm aware people can hear me right now. Yes, Savannah's doing good. I'm always nervous that the neighbors are going to hear me. I'm talking to the audience now, but... Okay. I have my chair pulled really far from the neighbor's wall. You can't see it, but I'm petting the cat. He's doing good. Or not. Cats don't tell you how they feel. But... And now I got to piss, but I'm not going to bring the phone in, or this in there. That's gross. I saw that, Cooper. That's a good one. What's MA? MA. I should know this. What game is it? Nah. I have no clue what that is. Let me look that up. Let's see if I can look it up before you type it. MA. Oh, Massachusetts is coming to mind, but this had... Oh, Marvel Avenger. Okay. This has nothing to do with anything, but have any of y'all played Disco Elysium? I keep hearing that's like God's gift to games, and I want to get it, but I want to hear like one person that's not a reviewer tell me they like it. Supposedly it's like one of the best games ever made. Has anybody even heard of that? It's like an indie game. So that it, because I'm really thinking about buying it, dude. You know what put me off from buying it, Cooper? Was the text was so fucking small, but I heard that they put an update out that makes the text bigger. Okay, so if you're recommending it, good. I mean, seriously, dude, the reviews say it's like God's gift to gaming. I want to play that. I don't think that'd be a good thing to stream, probably, but I definitely want to play it. Fuck. I'm just getting lazy. It's not that the enemies are too hard right here. They're not easy either, but... Like that dude, you can dodge so fucking easy. You played it with no voice chat? Damn, dude, because the Final Cut has all the voices. I haven't heard of it. LOTCR, it's supposedly this detective game that's like just a fucking masterpiece. Like, people just rave about it. And it's called Disco Elysium, the Final Cut. And so Cooper's saying it's good, and I've never seen a bad review of it. Okay, so I'm probably going to get that. I keep waiting for it to go on sale, but it don't, so I'll probably just get it anyway. I kept wanting to bring that up, but I forgot. I just, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I need to play this game. I just had a feeling I need to play it. Fuck, why do I keep getting stuck here, man? I don't know if I don't think I can go up there. Yeah, Cooper, I'm probably gonna get that pretty soon. Oh, this is why. I think I see. Catch you tomorrow, Julio. I'm probably gonna stop streaming, guys. I'm probably gonna stop streaming in 5 minutes. I'm probably going to play Last of Us tomorrow. For some reason that doesn't work, or I have some bipolar thing or whatever, I'll play Prey, which I keep shilling on here for some reason. I just can't speak highly enough of that game. It might be in my top 10 of all time. Not The Last of Us 2, but Prey. Thank you for checking in. And Prey is on sale, so if you want to take my word for it, I know it's a blind leap of faith. Prey is only $12. God dang, is it good. Fuck. No, I'm not mad at the game. You played that too? Oh, nice, dude. I haven't met anybody that's played it. Fallen Order. That's the new one with the redheaded dude, right? I think I own that game. Like, I'm 99% sure that I know what game you're talking about, but let me make sure. The redheaded dude that looks like me from behind. Yeah, I thought that was a good game. It's weird. I didn't beat it, but I liked it. I just get distracted because there's so many good games out that I'll get distracted and I'll play something else. Like, if I could switch games, I would have already switched to something else 5 times by now. But I need to save up for whatever thing. But yeah, I thought Fallen Order was a good game. I'm glad that EA finally listened after that fucking microtransaction debacle. Yeah, there's too much shit to play, dude. That's why I don't. That's why I don't finish shit. And it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. There's 10 million good TV shows. There's 10 million good books. There's 10 million good movies. There's 10 million good video games. So I usually play about 10 video games at once in pieces, which is what I'm doing now. I'm playing Alien Isolation. I'm playing Prey. I'm playing this game. I'm playing other stuff too. I'm blanking out, but. On any day when I'm playing games, I switch between 5 games. Far Cry, I love Far Cry 6. I didn't care to beat it for whatever reason. I know you weren't asking me that, but what? And I promise you, LK, me saying 5 more minutes doesn't mean 5 more hours. Probably like 3 more minutes. I love games that look like this, man. I love it. For months at a time, well, that's good. The only games that I get obsessed with would be like Red Dead. Like, if Red Dead came out today, that's the only fucking thing I'd be playing for like a month. That's the exception. And when I stop streaming, I'm probably going to take a break, then I might play Prey. Not streaming it, but... And then something else, and then something else, and then... Ooh. Okay, y'all. Thank you for showing up to the stream. Me and Savannah are working on a normal video to put out. It's basically just a video saying what games I'm looking forward to, which you all probably know anyway. But got to put some new video up, you know. Yeah, Valhalla has a new DLC coming out. Damn, dude. Hey, at least we have a lot of games to play, though, right? That's great. Ooh. See you, LK. See you, Julio. See you, LOTRC, which I finally said correctly, but only because I was looking directly at it. See you, Cooper. I'm going to rest the old vocal cords. I'm going to shut the fuck up when this stream is off. Talked enough for a lifetime, right? Like, just know this. If I was at a party, which I was at the other day, which was nerve-wracking, I wouldn't be sitting there yapping for 4 hours. It's just when you're fucking streaming, you're expected to talk this much, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude, I don't even know if I'm gonna beat Far Cry 6. Still love it, though. Or strongly like it. I don't even know what the fuck happened just then. Oof. Yeah, dude, I hope you enjoy Diablo. Hope you all have a good night. I will be back tomorrow. Probably Last of Us, too. That was gross. I wish you all the blessed. And, I think this game's great. Please don't judge it by me fucking up all the time. And I will get Disco Elysium soon, Cooper, and yeah. Can't wait to play that. Alright, guys. I'm Audi 5000. Wait, that's Wings Redemption's line. I should say my own thing. Yeah, wish you all the blessed. I already repeated that. Alright. It's awkward. I'm still here. Just like at a party, you say goodbye 10 times and you're still there. It just gets to a point where it's like, I'm not saying goodbye anymore, you know? Somebody forgets their keys, and then you have to say goodbye again, and then you forget your keys, then you have to say goodbye again, and then they forget something, and it's just like 10 goodbyes.